Hello, and welcome to the Waterford High School Senior Class Awards for the graduating class of 2020. This is Principal Andre Hauser, and I would like to start with a couple of very important thank yous. Thank you, first of all, to the Scholarship Committee, to Assistant Principals Mr. Samuelson and Mrs. Mosier, and a special thanks to Secretaries Mrs. Pizzello and Mrs. Strout, who worked tirelessly behind the scenes to make this all possible. Last Friday's cap and gown pickup day was a real eye-opener for me. It was the first time I had seen most of you in person for the last 2 months, and it was a reminder of what a great group of young people you all are. It was also a reminder that the end of high school is near, very near for all of you, and that this year is ending unlike any year in our collective memory. Over the past 2.5 months, we have all had to make countless adjustments in our lives, and the success and accomplishments of this class, despite these challenges, are a testament to the outstanding character of our award winners. Tonight is special. We are honoring our seniors' excellence in all areas of school life. We've got awards to convey to honor success in rigorous coursework, for the arts, and for athletics. There's recognition for involvement in school and community life, locally, statewide, and nationally. And of course, there's the recognition from colleges of your potential for excellence at the next level. Tonight's awards do fall into certain categories. We've got Academic Excellence and Achievement Awards, which were chosen by the Waterford High School faculty. There are scholarships granted from colleges, individuals, and community organizations. And there are award recipients who've been chosen by the Waterford High School Scholarship Committee based on the applications that students submitted to the committee. This year's senior class is a bunch of record setters in so many ways, including in the awards we'll be announcing in this presentation. The 280 awards being given out to 124 seniors is a record for us, and so is the total value of these awards, which for the first time ever exceeds $120,000 in scholarship money. So let's get to it. It's time to start honoring our seniors. To start the evening, we would like to announce the Waterford High School salutatorian and valedictorian for the class of 2020. These students have worked incredibly hard to prove themselves as the two highest academic performers. The salutatorian of the class of 2020 is Ryan Dombrowski. The valedictorian, with the highest ranked GPA in your class, is Lucas Brennan Almaraz. Congratulations to both of you. The Connecticut Association of Schools High School Outstanding Arts Award. The Connecticut High School Fine Arts Awards annually honor 2 outstanding seniors from each of the member schools in the state who excel in the performing or visual arts. These students must possess the qualities of scholarship and leadership. Excelling in the performing or visual arts is of primary importance in the selection. The recipients this year are Jenna Malukas and Rachel Nasser. The Connecticut Association of High School Scholar Athlete Award. The Scholar Athlete program annually recognizes 2 high school seniors, 1 male and 1 female, from each member high school whose academic and athletic careers have been exemplary, whose personal standards and achievements are a model to others, and who possess high levels of self-discipline and courage. This year's recipients are Lucas Brennan Almaraz and Sabrina Chorn. This year's Waterford Rotary Club Student of the Year for Leadership and Community Service is Jalen Chappelle. The Southeastern Connecticut Chapter National Football Foundation and Hall of Fame Scholar Athlete Award. The NFF recognizes scholar athletes who excel at football, have a top GPA, contribute to their community, and demonstrate leadership. Congratulations for this goes to Ryan Bakken. The Gatorade State Player of the Year Awards were established in 1985 to recognize the nation's most outstanding high school student athletes for their athletic excellence, academic achievement, and exemplary character. This year's Gatorade Baseball Player of the Year for the state of Connecticut is pitcher and shortstop Jared Burrows. The DAR Good Citizen Award. Each year, the Lucretia Shaw chapter of New London honors one of our 12th grade students who exhibits qualities of good citizenship in their home, school, and community. This outstanding senior was chosen to receive this prestigious award because she possesses the qualities of good citizenship: dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism. This year's award goes to Claudia Shishevsky. The Carl Kelly Scholarship for the Eugene O'Neill Jr. Fellows Cabaret Conference is awarded to Nina Pizzello. This will be Nina's 5th year performing with the conference. National Honor Society for Dance Arts. This honor society recognizes performing artists who not only excel at dance, but also demonstrate artistic talent through choreography, leadership, and academic achievement. We are proud to recognize the accomplishments of Hannah Burrows and Anna Hunter. Now we move on to the Waterford High School Academic Achievement and Excellence Awards. The Waterford High School Art Achievement Award goes to a student who rises above the rest in dedication, commitment, and discipline. She is invested in her work and is ever present in the art rooms and has been since her freshman year. She is a creative thinker who goes above and beyond expectations of assigned projects and challenges herself to be the best that she can be, even during distance learning. She always has a positive attitude, a smile on her face, and she is kind to everyone around her, whether it's offering help, offering suggestions with a dilemma, or offering compliments. As her art teachers, we've watched her grow into an amazing artist as well as an amazing human being. Congratulations go to Audrey Booth. The NAHS would also like to recognize Audrey and her award with a scholarship. The Waterford High School Art Excellence Award goes to a student who consistently challenges herself, whether it is conceptually, technically, or just pushing herself out of her own comfort zone to try something new and different. She doesn't see herself as a leader, but she leads in her quiet way by example. When she came to her art teachers and told them she wanted to run for National Art Honor Society president, even though in her own words it was out of her comfort zone, but good for her, and she thought she should, the art teachers couldn't have been more proud of her. Not only does she exhibit an amazing amount of innate talent, she works hard and diligently to develop those talents. Contrary to popular belief, art techniques and processes are learned, practiced, and developed, and this student does it all. It's been a pleasure watching her confidence and art style grow over the past 4 years. Her work is always unique in concept, impeccable in quality, while embracing experimentation. Congratulations go to Rachel Nasser. The NAHS would also like to recognize Rachel and her award with a scholarship. The National Art Honor Society Waterford High School chapter would like to give the Exemplary Art Honor Student Award to a student who is extremely conscientious, artistic, compassionate, and skilled. She stands out in her patience, dedication, commitment, and discipline in creating art. She is ever present in the art rooms and at NAHS meetings and functions. She has a wonderfully positive attitude, integrity, strength of character, and kindness that make her stand out as a person. All of these characteristics make her a wonderful student to teach, a wonderful peer, and a wonderful role model. We are extremely happy to give this award and scholarship to Jiangyang Yanga. The Waterford High School Culinary Arts Award goes to a student who demonstrates superb understanding and application of culinary concepts, along with the foundations of restaurant management. This student belongs in the food service industry in one way or the other. He has excelled in several of the courses offered in culinary arts and has been accepted to the Culinary Institute of America to further his career in the field. Congratulations to Alexander Watterson. The Waterford High School Academic Excellence Award in English goes to a student who has demonstrated impressive levels of critical thinking and insightful analysis throughout the year. His skillful interpretation of challenging texts, coupled with his willingness to grapple with complex ideas and literary theory, consistently elevated whole class discussion and helped to create an engaging, scholarly environment in AP English 12 this year. This award goes to Lucas Brennan Almaraz. The Waterford High School Academic Excellence Award in History and Social Studies is awarded to a top student in all of her classes throughout her tenure at Waterford High School. In this strange and slightly chaotic senior year, this student maintained and continued with her drive for excellence, earning exceptional grades in multiple social studies courses, criminal justice, AP psychology, and AP European history. Her teachers say that she is conscientious, thorough, and meticulous in her work. But more importantly, she is a kind and helpful person who enriches the classroom experience for her peers and who is a true joy to teach. The History Department is honored to present the 2020 Award for Academic Achievement and Excellence in History and Social Studies to Casey Kirchhoff. The Waterford High School Academic Excellence Award in Mathematics is given to a senior who has shown intellectual excellence, strong character, and true dedication to mathematics during their 4 years of high school. This student has taken top-level mathematics courses and performed at or near the top of the class each year. However, it was his relaxed approach toward the subject where he would enjoy looking beyond the daily lesson and into how concepts would tie together between courses and subject matter that earned him this award. His work in AP statistics saw him continue to improve his understanding of mathematics outside of the scope of calculus and algebra. He was able to understand concepts and apply the context of the question to help fine-tune his approach. His AP calculus teacher remarked that he combines precise methodology and creative reasoning, allowing him to tackle any problem thrown his way. He really seems to see math as a set of tools he can use whenever he needs them. He's a truly gifted student, and we are honored to present this award to Owen Seltzer. The Waterford High School Academic Excellence Award in Physical Education goes to a student who exemplifies what we believe to be the model PE student. This student has demonstrated passion for all sports, ability to include and motivate all participants through his leadership, and unwavering support and assistance in keeping activities safe and fair for all participants. His positive attitude on a daily basis set the tone for the rest of his classmates, ensuring for a successful class for all participants. His PE teachers have the greatest respect and admiration for this young man. Great things await him. Congratulations go to Jeremiah Harshberger. The Waterford High School Science Academic Excellence Award goes to a student who has successfully completed 7 different science classes at the honors level. He has been an active member of several science clubs, including being co-captain of the Science Bowl this year. This student is also a member of the Science National Honor Society. His former biology teacher said, "He's very interested in science and shows a superior grasp of concepts. He's a hard worker, but not just in it for the grade. He would often pop into my classroom outside of class time to discuss science-related news that he heard or read about. He was really excited about how biology applied to the real world. He's also an incredibly put-together kid, very mature for his age. He explained biology to other students in a kind and patient way." His ECE environmental science teacher shared, "He has a deep understanding of science and articulates that understanding incredibly well. He elevates the understanding of others in the class when he adds his voice to discussions." The science department congratulates Ryan Dombrowski and wishes him the best of luck as he continues his study of science in college. The Waterford High School Technology Education Drafting Award is given annually to a senior drafting student who has consistently demonstrated a high level of expertise, performance, ingenuity, and independence over 4 years in his or her drafting classes. This year's award is proudly presented to Ryan Bakken. The Waterford High School Academic Excellence Award in Technology Education is also presented to Ryan Bakken. Ryan has been a tech ed student during his 4 years here at Waterford High School. While he has taken classes in many of our curricular content areas, he has been a staple in the drafting classes annually. Ryan is an energetic student who, while possessing an incredible amount of knowledge, is as modest as they come. Many students look up to Ryan, and some even revere him. But to Ryan, he's just one of the guys in class. Well, the tech ed department would like to tell Ryan that he's not just one of the guys, he's a leader among them. He was chosen unanimously for this honor by all 4 teachers in the technology education department. Congratulations, Ryan. The Connecticut State Seal of Biliteracy was established to recognize public high school graduates who have attained a high degree of proficiency in English and one or more other languages. The students who have earned this recognition have fulfilled their English language arts requirements for graduation, developed a portfolio that demonstrates the 4 skill areas and 3 modes of communication appropriate to language, and have received a passing score on a standardized language assessment. The 39 students at Waterford High this year who have earned the Connecticut State Seal of Biliteracy are: in English and Albanian, Peter Phillip; in English and French, Lucas Brennan Almaraz, Emily Close, and Sonia Magano; in English and Latin, Jenga Liu; in English and Mandarin, Jenga Liu and Jiangyang Yanga; in English and Spanish, Lindsay Bednars, Claudia Blazquez, Ivanelise Bonet, Audrey Booth, Blake Brackett, Lucas Brennan Almaraz, Jared Burrows, Faith Cervera, Sabrina Chorn, Jessica Chin, Danielle DeWallace, Clara Franklin, Jenna Gannon, Avery Gibbons, Jasmine Graciano, Anna Hunter, Virginia Warbay, Jason Keniston, Sabrina Kobaluk, Jared Lavelle, Sonia Magano, Rachel Miller, Rachel Nasser, Molly Keelis, Jose Rosario Gonzalez, Chelsea Santos, Brooke Speller, Adam Stewart, David Shagru, Samantha Taylor, and Sebastian Zagara. And in English and Urdu, Sarshar Sajid. The Waterford High School French AP 5 Award goes to a student who has always been a studious and hardworking member of the class. Her skills in the French language have grown exponentially this year due to her determination and constant striving to not only attain good grades, but also learn and truly understand the material and the cultures of the Francophone countries we study. She is a role model through her actions, and her respect for others, sense of humor, and work ethic continue to impress those around her. This award goes to Sonia Magano. The Latin 4 Excellence Award goes to a highly capable and conscientious student. With every assignment, he challenges himself to be 100% correct. His thoroughness, thoughtfulness, and serious leadership have earned him the respect of everyone. He will be deeply missed next year by his teacher. Congratulations to Christopher Dow. The Latin Overall Excellence Award goes to another highly capable, funny, and conscientious student. She does Latin quickly and easily, is insightful in her thinking, and responsible in her actions. It has been a true pleasure to have had this student in Latin class and in the Latin Honor Society. Congratulations to Anna Schleck. The Waterford High School Spanish 5 Advanced Excellence Award goes to an outstanding student in Spanish class. He is responsible, motivated, and always eager to learn the language and the culture. This award goes to Jared Burrows. The Waterford High School Spanish 5 AP ECE Excellence Award goes to a student who has consistently shown excellence in Spanish. She has a natural ability for language learning and has a passion to know about other cultures. Her work ethic is unparalleled, and her dedication to Spanish endeavors is unmatched. It has been an honor to have her in class. Congratulations to Sabrina Chorn. We now move on to our scholarships, starting with scholarships awards of less than $1,000. The Chad Braley Memorial Scholarship is given in memory of Chad Braley, who died at the age of 25 after returning home from serving our country in Iraq. The Oswegatchie Volunteer Fire Service awards two $750 Chad Braley Memorial Scholarships to Thomas Patasi and Connor Yarmy for their service to the fire company and to the town of Waterford. The Waterford Women's Club Scholarship goes to a female student who demonstrates leadership and academic prowess. This scholarship for $700 is awarded to Elise Tuckwood. The Mr. J's Future Teacher Scholarship, sponsored by the Johnson family, is presented to a graduating senior who attended Quaker Hill Elementary School and who is pursuing a degree in education to become an elementary teacher. Mr. Johnston, lovingly remembered as Mr. J, was a fifth grade teacher at Quaker Hill School for 31 years before retiring in 2001. This year's $600 award goes to Jenna Malukas. Our next award is the Waterford Drama Second Home Award. Robert Frost wrote, "Home is a place where, when you have to go there, they have to take you in. Home is also a place where you can feel safe and comfortable, a place where you are free to be yourself and find yourself. Waterford Drama is a second home to many people, and the Second Home Award is presented to a graduating senior who has used that home to foster creativity, to explore, and to grow." Sponsored by Alan and Teresa Walensky, MJ and Kevin Marks, and Waterford Drama, the Second Home Award in the amount of $600 goes to Jaden Lance. The William P. Griffin Education Career Scholarship is granted to a graduating student of Waterford High School who plans to major in the field of education and become a teacher upon completion of his or her formal education. This year, the $600 award goes to Owen Coder. The Alumni Scholarship for $500 is awarded to a student displaying good character and who is a contributing member of the class. This year's recipient is Clara Franklin. The Bill Jerome Memorial Scholarship is presented to a college-bound Waterford High baseball player who displays sportsmanship, hustle, and leadership. This year, the three $500 awards go to Trey Brennan, Peyton Sutman, and Robert Zawacki. The Cardinal Award, sponsored by family and friends of Bunny Brandt, is awarded to a student who demonstrates compassion and selflessness towards a fellow Waterford High School student or students by providing assistance during a time of despair. This year, the four $500 awards go to Nehemia Calixte, Connor Elsey, Brooke Speller, and Robert Zawacki. Chelsea Grottenbank is delighted to be able to support a commendable graduating senior to continue their education. This year's $500 award goes to Casey Kirchhoff. The Class of 1960 award is presented to a senior in good academic standing who is a contributing member of the school community. This year, the two $500 awards go to Alessandra Folino and Owen Seltzer. The Crocker Swimming Scholarship is presented by the Crocker family to an outstanding swimmer. This year, the $500 award goes to Cody Dow. The Curtis Transportation Group Scholarship Award is presented to a student entering college for business. This year, the two $500 awards go to Lucas Brennan Almaraz and Anna Kovacs. The Dion Anthony Pittman Memorial Scholarship for Continuing Education, sponsored by Mr. Michael and Mrs. Tasia Pittman, in honor of Dion, who was an all-around good guy and Waterford High School graduate in the class of 2013. This scholarship goes to a student who truly exemplifies Dion's hard work and positive spirit. This year, the $500 award goes to Jeremiah Harshberger. The Dr. Arthur Hadfield Award, sponsored by Mr. J. Hadfield and his daughter Christine, goes to one male and one female attending college majoring in teaching or business with the characteristics of caring, respect, and kindness. This year, the two $500 awards go to Ryan Dombrowski and Rachel Nasser. The Dylan Stidfall Memorial Award, in memory of Mr. James Stidfall, is to provide financial assistance to a graduating Waterford High School senior who makes and holds music as a driving force in their life. This year, the $500 award goes to David Shagru. The Edwin Cactus Jack Avento Award is presented to a team member who has given of themselves to their team and school in an outstanding manner. This goes to a person of high character who has always represented Waterford High in an outstanding manner. This year, that $500 award goes to Ryan Bakken. The Gene Sotero Memorial Fund is in memory of a man who dedicated his life to the youth of Waterford. This year, the $500 award goes to Gina McKittrick. The Gene Sotero Waterford Little League scholarships are presented to graduates of Waterford Little League who are considered good citizens by the Waterford High staff and who have volunteered over 100 hours of learning through service. This year, the two $500 awards go to Jared Burrows and Rachel Miller. The Goshen Fire Department Chief Pompeia Memorial Scholarship is presented to high school graduates and residents of the Goshen Fire District who are considered good citizens and who are pursuing higher education. This year, the four $500 awards go to Faith Cervera, Anna Hunter, Jason Keniston, and Alyssa McGovero. The Kelsey Shannon Bartol Harrington Scholarship is sponsored by the Kelsey Harrington Foundation. This award is presented to a student who has always been an advocate of classmates with special needs. This year, the two $500 awards go to Shannon Carter and Madison Knott. The Ken Roseland Award is given to a senior boy who has participated in football, wrestling, or track and field. This senior has contributed to his team's success, is academically sound, and is pursuing post-secondary education. This year, the $500 award goes to Ethan Welch. The Millie Devine Scholarship is awarded to a student who demonstrated a passion to serve his or her community and who is pursuing a degree in a field dedicated to public service. This year, the $500 award goes to Christopher Dow. Two $500 police union scholarships are awarded to graduating seniors who exemplify the characteristics of a good public servant. This year, the awards go to Anthony Sacchatello and Anna Schleck. The Randy Johnson Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a graduating student majoring in art. Randy Johnston, a graduate of Waterford High School, always looked out for kids who needed a hand. This year's $500 award goes to Marilyn Childs. The Robert Forshaw Scholarship. Mr. Forshaw was a former Clark Lane Junior High and Waterford High School science teacher and the coach of girls cross country and track. This scholarship is awarded to a senior who has had an outstanding achievement in the science curriculum during her high school career, and this year that $500 award goes to Caitlin Grote. The Robin McKenney Memorial Scholarship is awarded to one female and one male student attending college with the intent to enter into the field of elementary education. These students have a proven record of working with and volunteering with young children. These students are passionate and kind, just as Robin was. This year, the two $500 awards go to Faith Cervera and Owen Coder. The Samantha Sterenshock Memorial Scholarship is sponsored by Linda and Pete Snyder. This award is presented to a high school senior with strong Christian beliefs, planning to attend a four-year college and to pursue a career in the field of special education or early childhood development. This student has demonstrated the spirit of Samantha by her acts of kindness and consideration for others. This year, the $500 award goes to Jaden Lance. The Stephanie Turowski Memorial Scholarship is given to honor the spirit of Stephanie. This scholarship goes to a graduating senior planning to enter a helping profession and who exemplifies the traits that made Stephanie special. Those traits are kindness, helpfulness, and a tenacity for learning. This $500 scholarship goes to Hannah Burrows. The Waterford Continuing Education Award is in memory of Dr. Gillis Marchand. It should be noted that since 1980, his wife, Mrs. Valerie Marchand, has successfully served for 40 years as our scholarship committee co-chairperson. This year, the $500 award goes to Jessica Chin. The Waterford Dental Health Scholarship is presented to a student pursuing a career in dentistry or another allied health profession. This year, that $500 award also goes to Jessica Chin. The Waterford General Government Administrators Scholarship is presented to one male and one female student attending a 2 or 4 year college or technical school. This year, the two $500 awards go to Jason Keniston and Gina McKittrick. The Waterford Rotary Club Scholarship is presented to students who demonstrate excellence in academics. This year, the four $500 awards go to Lucas Brennan Almaraz, Ryan Dombrowski, Alessandra Felino, and Owen Seltzer. The William Bill Lessig Scholarship is awarded to a male soccer athlete who will apply this award to further his soccer achievement. Coach Lessig was dedicated to the game of soccer. He was an A licensed coach who devoted most of his soccer career to helping youngsters get involved in the game on the local, state, and national level. He was the founder of the Connecticut College Soccer Camp, where he was the men's soccer coach. The camp opened with a handful of players, and in less than 5 years, the numbers grew to 300. Bill's enthusiasm and dedication for the game of soccer had positive influence in its development in Waterford and in the surrounding area. This year's $500 scholarship goes to Abraham Goldschneider. The Paul Fitzgerald Music Award is in honor of Paul Fitzgerald, a retired teacher of band, orchestra, and chorus who served as the director of music for 32 years in Waterford. This is presented to a student who is passionate about music. This year, the $400 award goes to Owen Seltzer. The Susan J. Welch Memorial Award is in memory of Susan, who is a graduate of Waterford High and a teacher in East Lyme. Her award goes to a graduating senior attending college for teaching, medical research, or nursing. This year, the $400 award goes to Caitlin Grote. The J. Morgan Minor Jr. and Louisa B. Minor Community Service Scholarship is in memory of those two retired Waterford educators and community leaders. This award is presented to a student who has demonstrated a significant commitment to volunteer community service in the town of Waterford, who has shown enthusiasm and exemplary service to the Waterford community, and who will continue to benefit through volunteerism in whatever community becomes his or her home. This year, the $350 award goes to Jalen Chappelle. The Lawrence J. Betancourt Scholarship is in honor of the retired Town of Waterford Chief Executive Officer. This is presented to a graduating senior with a passion to continue performing music. This year, the $350 award goes to Nina Pizzello. The American Red Cross High School Scholarship Award is presented to a student who worked hand in hand with an American Red Cross account manager to coordinate a life-saving blood drive. This student helped save lives by recruiting students to schedule appointments to give blood. This year, the $250 award goes to Audrey Booth. The Carol Ann Laput Memorial Scholarship is presented to a Great Neck student who exemplifies a love of learning, reading, and appreciation of the arts. This year, the $250 award goes to Rachel Nasser. The Christopher Percy Memorial Scholarship is given by the Waterford Land Trust of Quaker Hill. This is presented to a student pursuing a career in environmental studies, biology, or life science. Christopher Percy was a passionate environmentalist who was committed to conservation and the Waterford Land Trust. The trust hopes that his love of the environment will live on through this scholarship. This year, the $250 award goes to Elijah Morosky. The Connecticut Coast Soccer Scholarship, sponsored by Rob Brule, is awarded to a Waterford High School girls and boys soccer player who represents the core values of leadership and scholarship. This year, the two $250 awards go to Claudia Blasquez and Zachary Theon. The Daniel Brigham Memorial Scholarship is presented to a Waterford High student for excellence in music. This year, the $250 award goes to Joseph Lathrop. The Gary Walsh Memorial Scholarship is given to a student who personifies Gary's team spirit. Gary was our most loyal fan during the 70s, 80s, and 90s. This year, the $250 award goes to Jalen Chappelle. The Great Neck School PTA Award is presented to a graduate of Great Neck School. This year, the $250 award goes to Haley Wheeler. The Jimmy O'Connor Memorial Music Scholarship, sponsored by the O'Connor family, is being awarded to a student displaying outstanding leadership, musicianship, spirit, and dedication in music. This year, the two $250 awards go to Connor Elsey and Jenna Malukas. The Joan Winters Orchestra Achievement Scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior who has demonstrated outstanding achievements in orchestral activities in school and in the larger community. This individual has created a significant impact on the music program and has been a student who inspires others to excel in the orchestra program. This year, the $250 award goes to Ryan Dombrowski. The Judith Prager Memorial Award is sponsored by Sonalist. This award is presented to a female student selected on the basis of academic achievement in mathematics or who is choosing a mathematics-related major in college and whose soundness of character and personal demeanor promise future civic contributions. This year, the $250 award goes to Chinga Liu. The Kathy Miller Memorial Award is presented to a former Great Neck student. This year, the $250 award goes to Devin Ingves. The Madeline Guaraya Tiger Award is given to students who have performed at a high level in school by overcoming extraordinary circumstances in their personal lives. This year, the two $250 awards go to Ethan Green and Jiangyang Yanga. The Martin and Carol Sanders Continuing Education Award is presented to a student going into science, the medical field, or human services. This year, the $250 award goes to Claudia Blazquez. The Order of AHEPA Award is presented to a graduating senior who has displayed achievement in government, civics, or history. This year, the $250 award goes to Jared Linder. The Southeastern Connecticut Chinese School Scholarship is for a graduating senior in good academic standing who has demonstrated interest in international business, international relationships, or multicultural affairs. This year, the $250 scholarship goes to Ryan Dombrowski. The Supreme Pizza Thespian Scholarship is sponsored by Supreme Pizza and the Matsas family of Waterford. It goes to a drama student who is not only a member of the International Thespian Society, a group named after the ancient Greek playwright Thespis, who is said to have been the very first actor, but also a student who is active in their community and who has accumulated over 100 LTS hours. The two recipients of this $250 award are Jaden Lance and Owen Seltzer. The T. Wayne Lawrence Basketball Award is presented to one female and one male going on to higher education who exemplify excellence in academics, athletics, and the qualities of good sportsmanship. Wayne Lawrence is a retired history teacher and basketball coach. This year, the two $250 awards go to Anna Schleck and Anthony Tinucci. There are two Thomas W. Veens Jr. Memorial Awards being given out tonight. The first is the Thomas W. Veens Jr. Memorial Award. This is given to a student who is the son or daughter of a police officer. Thomas W. Veens Jr. spent 30 years in law enforcement. He was a detective lieutenant with the Waterford Police Department. This award is sponsored by the Veens family, and this year the $250 award goes to Andrew Edwards. The second Thomas W. Veens Jr. Memorial Award, also sponsored by the Veens family, is given to a student who will study criminal justice or law enforcement. This year, the $250 award goes to Ava Morelli. The Waterford Drama Continuing Education Award, in the amount of $250, is given to graduating drama seniors who have displayed a strong work ethic, passion, dedication, leadership qualities, professionalism both on stage and off, and who have chosen to further their education post-high school. This year's recipients are Jordan Bono, Alexandra Cole, Jared Linder, and Jenna Malukas. The Waterford Education Foundation Scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior who will pursue a career in education. This year's $250 award goes to Riley Mazzella. The $250 Waterford Federation of Classroom Teachers Scholarship is sponsored by the faculty throughout the district and goes to a student who has impressed his teachers over the year. This year, the recipient is Andy Gow. The Waterford Lancer Fencing Boosters are proud to present this award to graduating seniors who have contributed to the advancement of the fencing program at Waterford High School. This year, 4 $250 awards go to Alexandra Cole, Catherine Cody, Hasheen Crossland, and Ashley Mativier. And 2 $150 awards go to Chenga Liu and Matthew Taché. The Waterford Soccer Club Award is presented to one female and one male who play or have played soccer for either the Waterford High School soccer team, the Waterford Soccer Club, or both. This year, the $250 awards go to Faith Cervera and Zachary Fayon. The Beatriz Crudo Toledo Foundation Award is presented to a student who demonstrates and respects diversity, crosses racial barriers through interaction and service, displays self-respect and good behavior, and holds good academic standards. This year, the $200 award goes to Sonia Magano. The Bob Plikus Memorial Student Athlete Scholarship is presented to graduating seniors with a true love of sports combined with a dedication to team and coach. They always give 100%, have a good attitude, and consistently maintain good grades. This year, the $200 award goes to Michael Vincent. The Clark Lane PTO Continuing Education Award is presented to one male and one female who graduated from Clark Lane Middle School. This year's $200 awards go to Gabriel Barrero and Elise Wentz. The Colby Souza Memorial Scholarship is given in memory of Colby Souza, who was an active member of our athletic program. Colby was an excellent all-around athlete who achieved 2 years of all-state honors in field hockey, all-area and all-ECC in softball, and all-ECC for 4 years in her favorite sport, cheerleading. This award is given to the athlete who best exemplifies the true spirit of friendship, competitiveness, and athleticism. This year, that $200 award goes to Nina Tanucci. The Francis X. Sweeney Athletic Scholarship is presented to student athletes who, despite the emotional stress of competition, always maintain composure and respect for teammates and opponents. This year, the two $200 awards go to Bryce Durunda and Donovan Dunning. The Garden Club of Waterford High School Award is sponsored by Joan Mullins and presented to a Waterford High graduate going into horticulture, landscaping architecture, forestry, organic farming, or environmental science. This year, the $200 award goes to Chenga Liu. The Nora Forshaw Memorial Award is presented to a Great Neck School student who demonstrates a helpful and kind spirit. Nora Forshaw was a longtime aide at Great Neck School. This year's $200 award goes to Gabrielle Stack. The Roland Chapman Memorial is presented to a student who shows character on the playing field and displays high character during competition. This year's $200 award goes to Taylor Lee. The Waterford Alumni Scholarship in memory of Ying Mama is awarded to a student with integrity who appreciates humanity and who is highly involved in the community. This year's $200 award goes to Anna Schleck. The Waterford High School Faculty Award is presented to students displaying good character and who are contributing members of their class. This year, the 4 $200 awards go to Lindsay Bednars, Peter Phillip, Jasmine Graciano, and Samantha Taylor. The WHS Parents Scholarship is given to students of good standing to aid in their continuing education. This year, the 4 $200 awards go to Lucas Brennan Almaraz, Danielle DeWallace, Justin Lynn, and Riley Wielikowski. The Bao Mama Scholarship is awarded to a student who excels in math or science. This year's $150 award goes to Andy Gao. The Daniel C. Bradley Memorial Scholarship Award is presented to a college-bound student who has demonstrated self-confidence, friendliness, courtesy, kindness, and who is loyal and goal-oriented. This year's $150 award goes to Andy Gao. The John Scheiber Award is sponsored by the Goldstein family. This is presented to a student who combines excellence in academics and athletics, and this year's $150 award goes to Lucas Brennan Almaraz. The Music Directors Award, in the amount of $150, honors outstanding senior members of the Waterford High School music program. It is awarded to students who display the qualities of dedication and good conduct. It is presented in recognition of the students' outstanding contributions to their music ensembles. The two $150 awards go to Anna Hunter and Jameson Kelly. The Orchestra Parents Association Dedication Award is presented to students who have excelled in orchestra. This year's 6 $150 awards go to Alexandra Cole, Catherine Cody, Jenna Gannon, Liliana Johnson, Caitlin Liu, and Chenga Liu. The Chris Johnson Award for Academic Achievement goes to students who work hard through challenges. Chris was a longtime special education teacher at Waterford High School. This year, the 4 $100 awards go to Bryce Durunda, Malcolm Hunter, Sean Kelly, and Yanelis Velez. The Democratic Town Committee Award is presented to a student displaying good citizenship and a keen interest in national affairs. This year's $100 award goes to Adam Stewart. The Donald McCarthy Memorial Award is presented to an outstanding senior wrestler. This year's $100 award goes to Jeremiah Harshberger. The Dr. Isidore Hendel Award, sponsored by the Waterford Regional Lions Club, is given to a senior going into a health-related field. This year's $100 award goes to Brianna Muckle. The Future Business Leaders of America scholarships go to students who demonstrate potential in the field of business. This year, the $100 award goes to Ingrid Hobbs. The Joe Worth Wrestling Award is presented to a graduating senior on the wrestling team who displayed Joe's qualities of achievement and loyalty, along with a willingness to have fun. This year's $100 award goes to Anthony Sacchatello. The Oswegatchie OSO Awards are presented to former Oswegatchie students. This year, the 4 $100 awards go to Matthew Keatley, Samuel Lanuza, Michael Morelli, and Abby Shepard. The United Public Service Employees Union Local R1-161 Scholarship is presented to a student pursuing a career in business, and this award is from the Waterford Public Schools Secretaries Union. This $100 award goes to Benjamin Jerome. The Waterford Association of School Administrators Awards, for $100 each, are sponsored by the administrators throughout the Waterford District. The scholarships go to students who have left a positive impression throughout their educational career. The awards go to Avery Gibbons and Alexander Watterson. The Waterford Young Progressives Scholarship for Civic Engagement is given to a graduating senior who has been active in the community, politically involved, and environmentally conscientious. This year's $100 award goes to Clara Franklin. The Waterford Drama Final Curtain Award is a certificate and $100 scholarship presented to graduating seniors who have been active in Waterford drama for at least 2 years and who have exemplified the high qualities set by Waterford drama. This year's 14 recipients are Jordan Bono, Alexandra Cole, Alicia Hensley, Jameson Kelly, Jaden Lance, Emily Litkowski, Jared Linder, Caitlin Liu, Jenna Malukas, Nina Pizzello, Owen Seltzer, David Shagru, Elise Tuckwood, and Lily Watson. The Waterford Youth Lacrosse Scholarship is presented to graduating lacrosse players who played at least 1 year in the Waterford Youth Lacrosse program, had a positive impact both on and off the field, and who still currently play Waterford High School lacrosse. This year, the two $100 awards go to Gabrielle Stack and Ethan Welch. We now move on to scholarships valued at $1,000 or more. Starting with the Arnold Holm Memorial Award, which is presented to a senior captain who is most admired for his or her qualities of leadership and loyalty. This year's $1,000 award goes to Ryan Bakken. The Class of 1964 scholarship is awarded to a student who is pursuing post-secondary studies and who is worthy of support. This recipient is in good academic standing and has a strong history of enthusiastic support of the Waterford community. This year's $1,000 award goes to Sabrina Chorn. The Dylan Konakowitz Memorial Scholarship is in memory of Dylan Konakowitz, who passed away on September 20, 2017, from diabetic ketoacidosis. Dylan is remembered for his friendliness, loyalty, athleticism, and kindness to others. He overcame difficulties with a smile and a positive attitude. This award is presented to two graduating seniors who the foundation hopes will help carry on Dylan's legacy. This year, those two $1,000 awards go to Caitlin Grote and Liam Kane. The Eugene Atwood Scholarship is presented to a graduating student in recognition of their exceptional accomplishments. This year's $1,000 award goes to Elise Tuckwood. The Jerry Foley and Karen Bonavita Memorial Scholarship is given in honor of Gerald Edward Foley, a former assistant principal here at Waterford High School, and his daughter, Karen Bonavita, who taught elementary school in Waterford. Mr. Foley and Mrs. Bonavita loved the town of Waterford and loved working with the students, faculty, and staff here at Waterford High School. This year's two $1,000 awards go to Blake Brackett and Jenna Gannon. The James O'Connor Memorial Award, sponsored by the Jordan Firehouse, is presented to students who are firehouse members, volunteer firefighters, and dedicated to public service. This year, the seven $1,000 awards go to Faith Cervera, Connor Crump, Rachel Miller, Madison Knott, Ryan O'Connell, Anthony Sacchitello, and Jessica San Juan. The Jason Besaid Memorial Scholarship is presented to a graduating senior who has excelled in the area of technology. This year, it goes to a student who has taken 6 tech ed classes, was an apprentice at EB, served as president of the Technology Student Association, and worked as an intern at Seacon Fabrication. This year's $1,000 scholarship goes to Nehemia Calixte. The Jason Gigliotti Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a student pursuing a career in criminal justice or a varsity basketball player. Jason Gigliotti was a Waterford High graduate and outstanding basketball player who went on to a career in criminal justice, and this year's $1,000 award goes to Anna Schleck. The Carl Kelly Music Scholarship from the New London Education Foundation is being awarded in memory of our beloved family member, Carl Kelly, an ambassador of goodwill, who loved music and the performance of it with great gusto. In honor of his legacy and its future, we present this $1,000 scholarship to David Shigeru. The Kimafam An Chanawangse Memorial Scholarship is given in honor of Marine Corporal Chanawangse, who graduated from Waterford High School in 1999. He enlisted in the Marine Corps upon graduation and participated in Operation Iraqi Freedom. An was killed in action on March 23, 2003. This award is for a student who, like Corporal Chanawangse, possesses the qualities of determination, friendliness, and a good sense of humor. This year, the $1,000 award goes to Elijah Morosky. The Neil Holk Scholarship is sponsored by the Waterford Preteen Basketball Neil Holk Tournament. This year, the 6 $1,000 awards go to Ryan Bakken, Brooke Brackett, Jalen Chappelle, Owen Coder, Janet Gannon, and Rachel Miller. The Waterford Drama Outstanding Service Scholarships, in the amount of $1,000, are given to graduating drama seniors who are willing to go above and beyond what is asked of them for the good of the group. The recipients should be hardworking team players, trusting, and willing to take risks. This year's Outstanding Service Awards go to Jameson Kelly and Owen Seltzer. The Waterford Drama Samantha Sterenshock Memorial Scholarship is in honor of Sam, a 2011 Waterford grad, who stood on this very stage receiving awards just 9 years ago, but was taken from us in 2011. Sam was a talented, kind, and generous young woman who was capable of brightening the darkest of times with her warm and caring smile. She was a passionate and dedicated member of the Waterford Drama family, and her spirit can still be felt on our stage. The recipient of this scholarship is not unlike Sam at all. He is talented, kind, generous, and passionate. Sponsored by Linda and Pete Snyder and the Friends of Waterford Drama, this $1,000 scholarship goes to David Shagru. The Waterford High Education Scholarship is awarded to individuals who stood out to their teachers as kind, hardworking students. This year, one $1,000 award goes to Christopher Dow, and one $500 award goes to Chenga Liu. The Waterford Youth and Family Service Bureau Leadership Award goes to a Waterford High School graduate who has given service to the youth in Waterford and to the Waterford Youth Service Bureau. This year, the $1,000 award goes to Aidan Elbaum. The Carl G. Anderson Scholarship Trust Fund, sponsored by the Black Hall Club, is awarded to a student that has an excellent scholastic record, community involvement, and a strong commitment to golf. This year's $1,200 award goes to Jason Keniston. The Ronald Vaughn Memorial Scholarship is presented to a student pursuing a career in early childhood education. This year, the $1,200 award goes to Anna Hunter. The Crew of 82 Memorial Scholarship celebrates the lives of two 1982 graduates. It is donated by their group of friends, lovingly known as The Crew, their spouses, and the Lynn's Love Story Foundation. The first Crew of 82 scholarship is in memory of Lynn Berube Hall. Lynn was a gifted scholar athlete. She ran cross-country and track and was an all-conference performer. She went on to have a successful career as a surgical physician's assistant. In memory of Lynn, this $1,500 scholarship is provided for a scholar athlete who has decided to pursue a major in either the physical or mental health fields. This year's award goes to Virginia Warbe. The second Crew of 82 scholarship is in memory of Jackie Campisi. Jackie offered love to all she met indiscriminately, much the same as the sun shines its light on all equally. This $1,000 scholarship is being provided in her honor to the student interested in pursuing a career in optometry, ophthalmology, or any holistic health discipline. This year's award goes to Liliana Johnson. The Joseph B. Worth Memorial Scholarship is presented to a college-bound Waterford High School graduating senior who has demonstrated those traits of leadership, friendliness, academic achievement, athletic endeavor, and patriotism which characterized Joe. This year's $1,500 award goes to Anthony Sacchitello. The Joshua Udi Memorial Scholarship. Josh was a beloved social studies teacher and coach here at Waterford High School who joined his Heavenly Father on Christmas Day in 2013. This year, the award is given to two scholar athletes in the top 10% of the class who, like Josh, are known for their hard work, perseverance, integrity, and love for God and family. This year, the two $1,500 awards go to Riley Gagno and Sonia Magano. The Matilda Zepp Memorial Scholarship is presented to seniors from Quaker Hill who have given consistent effort, worked to their potential, and who are going into the field of education. Matilda Zepp was a Quaker Hill principal and teacher for 28 years. This year, the three $1,500 awards go to Emily Close, Catherine Cody, and Chelsea Santos. The Taipei Teachers College Scholarship, in memory of Bi Hisei, is presented to students who have the potential to inspire others to become reflective, appreciative, and productive people. This year, two $1,500 awards go to Owen Seltzer and Elise Tuckwood, and one $1,000 award goes to Anna Schleck. The Waterford Drama Pride and Professionalism Scholarship, in the amount of $1,500, is given to a graduating drama senior who leads by example and exudes professionalism in everything they do, both on stage and off. The recipient must be dependable, trustworthy, dedicated to making each production the best it can be, and someone who takes pride in a job well done. This year's Pride and Professionalism Award goes to Elise Tuckwood. This year's $2,000 Electric Boat Apprentice Alumni Association Scholarship is awarded to Julia Lamparelli. The Joseph N. Sacchitello III Memorial Scholarship is sponsored by family and friends of Joseph Sacchitello. Joe was a 1987 graduate of Waterford High School. All of his life, Joe dreamed of becoming a police officer, and he dedicated himself to the achievement of this goal. He was hired by the Montville Police Department in August 2000, and in 2001 was named Policeman of the Year. While responding to a call on January 23, 2003, he died in the line of duty. Joe was respected and loved by all who knew him. This award goes to students who are hardworking, have genuine concern for the well-being of others, and an overall belief in the importance of health and fitness. This year, the five $2,000 awards go to Shannon Carter, Sabrina Chorn, Joseph Lathrop, Jared Lavelle, and Donald Mellon. The next award is the Timothy W. Bonavita Memorial Scholarship. A wrestler rejects passivity, accepts challenges, wrestles tenaciously and courageously, and strives for the greatest reward, attainment of one's personal best. The recipient of this award demonstrates sportsmanship and provides leadership through word or action. This year's $2,000 award goes to Anthony Sacchitello. The Waterford Drama Excellence in Theater Scholarship, in the amount of $2,000, is given to a graduating senior who exhibits all of the characteristics of a perfect theater student. The recipient is hardworking, a team player, trusting, willing to take risks, and above all, they must have a professional attitude. This year's Excellence in Theater Scholarship Award goes to Nina Pizzello. The Emily Eschenfelder Scholarship is presented to a field hockey player who exemplifies leadership, team spirit, and a positive outlook. This year, the two $2,500 scholarships go to Casey Kirchhoff and Molly Keelis. The James Greenleaf Scholarship is given in memory of James Greenleaf, who died in the terrorist attack of 9/11. This award goes to a student who, like James, played varsity sports, was within the top 20% of their class, served as a mentor to underclassmen, and who always displayed a friendly disposition. This year's $2,500 award goes to Peyton Sutman. You won't believe this, folks. In a spring full of firsts for us, here is another one. We just received notice of 2 more awards while we were recording this presentation, and they're big ones. The John M. O'Connor Memorial Scholarship is sponsored by the New London Firefighters. John was a firefighter for 35 years before he made the ultimate sacrifice while working to save trapped occupants of a house fire in 1993. This scholarship is awarded to a graduating senior who has a family member in the New London Fire Department. This year's 2 $4,500 awards go to Jeremy Hynek and Madison Knott. That brings our total for the evening to just under $130,000 in scholarship money. So I'd like to thank everyone again for helping us honor our senior award recipients. And a special thanks to the many parents, community organizations, and individuals for your generosity and dedication to our students. Now, seniors, there's one thing left for all of you to do. You've all been given very much in life, so please be sure to give back. Remember to thank those who've been so generous with their gifts, both financial and personal. For those financial gifts, it's pretty easy. Just make sure to send a thank you note. And for those other, more personal gifts, give your parents a big hug and kiss for all that they've done to help you become who you are. Thank a teacher tomorrow, and then thank anyone else who's helped you become who you are. Have a great night, everybody. We look forward to seeing you at the campus visit day and, of course, celebrating with you at graduation. Go Lancers!